What is the box breathing? It's like 5, hold, out 5. I don't know if that does anything. Okay, hi. So I just went to the coffee date that I mentioned last week. I wanted to talk about that. How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay out there in the internet? I think I am still kind of depressed. In therapy on Wednesday, we talked about, I made an appointment for a psychiatrist, which I've never done before. The only other time I took medicine was my primary care doctor, and was just like, I'm sad. And he's like, oh, okay, here's medicine. And then that's not really the right way you're supposed to do it. And I kind of like the idea of talking to a psychiatrist for like an hour and being like, well, I don't know if I want to take medicine because I don't know if I'm actually like depressed, but like I am like uncomfortable with my life, and maybe medicine could help in some way. But like when I run, I'm not depressed, but I still don't feel great because I'm like not fulfilled. I could just kind of throw all that at that person over an hour, and that would be better than other stuff. So there's another thing I'm doing. And I also told the therapist that like how I wanted to do some kind of a group therapy thing or something where I like am able to be myself and learn like what's wrong when I try to connect with people. And she was like, I'll look into it. So I'm trying. And then I was texting this girl this week, and I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. She's like super busy with work and stuff, but she made time. Like we got up, or we met at like 8 at this coffee place, and she made time. She wanted to see me, so it was good. It was just about an hour and a half. I wore this. How does this look? I don't really have any good, like, nice clothes, but that are, like, not like you're going to church or, like, an interview or something. Just like, ooh, I'm, like, it's a date. It's a coffee date. It's a coffee date shirt. I don't really have any coffee date shirts. But my friend from New York gave me this. And I'm like, this is the best. I need more stuff like this. This is the best coffee date shirt I got. It's, like, the only one I got. I have some like work clothes, but they're like, well, I'm not going to work. I'm going for a coffee date, man. I'm this. I need more. I need more shirts that say this. You know what I'm doing? Like this. I need shirts that say that. I don't need shirts that say this because I have that. But not like too much. Like not back here, like I'm sleeping, but like that. You get it. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, I was super nervous this morning. Had a lot of thoughts about like before I went, just like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I'm not ready or whatever. And it was actually, in my mind, maybe this isn't true, but it was harder than when I first started going on dates 5 years ago or whatever. I even thought about, because I recorded a video 5 years ago, the first time I ever went on a date. And I remember not being as nervous for that. In my mind, it was kind of like I was so, I mean, I still was super nervous, but it was like such a new thing that it was almost like I didn't know what to be worried about. But now I have this 5 years of experience about like heartbreak and how hard this is. And I'm like, do I really want to do this? And do I want to go through this? The coffee dates and the people, like you get into a relationship and then people break up with you, you buy them a ring and they say no thanks, and do I want to do this again? So I feel like that's part of it. And then when you go, obviously it's just coffee, and I didn't do great at like being myself or whatever. I was nervous pretty much the whole time, and a lot of it was just like me being like, well, what do you do for work, and kind of like boring stuff, which I think it's okay for a first date, especially my first. This is a big deal, guys. A big deal. My first date since my ex. That's like, and after like a really hard relationship, that's like a big deal, right? To be able to do that. Like it's never going to be easy to do that again. I think I handled it about as good as anybody could. just being like super nervous, and she was pretty nervous too, I think. When we left, it was kind of awkward. I didn't know what to do. We were leaving, and she was like, "That was good, like, let's do it again sometime." That's what she said. She said, "Let's do it again sometime." And then I was like, "Yeah, I'll text you." And then I gave one of these. I gave a salute. I was like, I don't know. Am I supposed to hug this person? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I did this. And I said, "Good." She's playing disc golf today. So I was like, "Good luck. Good luck at disc golf." What a loser. What a goofy foot loser. Okay. I don't know what to do next because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about her. I guess you're not really supposed to after one date, right? But what do I do next? Do I ask her to go to a museum or something? But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll wait. I'm going to baseball in a couple hours, and maybe tonight I will text her, or no, or I don't know. Maybe I should give her my number. We are still on Hinge, which feels weird. Yeah, I like her as a person. She's very nice and sweet, and that's good. And it's part of me just like not knowing. A big part of my brain is always just like, you gotta figure your shit out first before you can figure out other people. Figure out who you are first before you try to figure out if you like somebody. I could talk about this for like 3 hours, but I don't want to talk too much. I guess that was all the important stuff. I don't know. Somebody commented last week that was like, I mean, a lot of people, such nice comments where they're just like vulnerable and like, I am sad a lot too. And if these videos have any value, it's just to see somebody who is sad, who is like, I'm not gonna give up. I can't give up. I gotta keep doing stuff. Like, you can take breaks and you can be kind to yourself, but I've been given this life to do something with. And I don't know if it's a gift or if it's like a curse or something, this life, but it's my job to live it, and I'm gonna try to do that. I won't give up. Even when I still do get thoughts like, why are you still trying? You are never going to figure this out. I will keep trying. So you should keep trying too if you're watching. I don't know. Now that I'm talking, I'm like, I should do a better job of like writing stuff, but then maybe it's better to just like, because I'm thinking, I'm like, I could have written a better way to say that, but and then said it, but whatever. The point of these videos are that it's just like a guy rambling, I guess. My back hurts. I fell when I was running. Okay, last story. This is the new running vlog. No more depression vlog. We talk about running. Can you see my hand? I fell. It was the first legit fall when I'm running. I know, like, I'm kind of surprised it took this long to fall. I was running on this trail. I was running. And I hit a tree stump, and I actually caught myself pretty good. Because, I mean, first of all, I'm not running very fast. Because I was doing 20 miles, so I was, like, basically walking. And I tripped, and I was like, put my hand out. And I got kind of scared because I could see like pieces of gravel in my hand, and it was like starting to close up. And then yesterday I kind of got tweezers and pulled them out, so that was weird. But okay, running stories. And I didn't get sick. That's good. Still not sick. Well, actually, I was like, maybe it's better if I get sick now, because then the marathon's in 3 weeks, so I'll get better by then. And okay, that's it. In conclusion, I did the date. It was hard, and I'm not sure how I feel. And I'm sure she's not sure how she feels, because I didn't really do very good talking. But I did a hard thing. We're still trying. We're doing dates. a girl who was very nice, very smart, cool, beautiful human being took time out of her day to have coffee with me and talk to me and get to know me. I need to appreciate that in my heart, that is a very real good thing that happened to me. And today I'm going to hit some fucking dingers at baseball. Oh my god. Is that Shohei Ohtani? Home run. Softball home run. Get him on the Mets right now. We need him. Call him up. Tell me what to do. People on the internet. Tell me how to do the dating thing. Oh, tell me how to do it right. What do I do next? Tell me the rules. You have to wait 6 hours and 53 seconds before you text her back. Okay. I think I'm going to send her my phone number and say something stupid. I love you guys. If anybody's watching, I love you. And stay cool. Stay cool as a cucumber, like me all the time. I wasn't nervous at all. I just went in and I was like, I'll have one coffee, please. I didn't get to pay for her coffee because she got there first. And that was awkward. There was like a bunch of people there, and I was like, I don't actually know what she looks like. And I'm like looking, like, is that her? And she kind of like is like, seems kind of introverted like me, and she was just kind of sitting, and her back was to the door. And I was like, I think that's her. I don't know, whatever. I was super nervous. For like the first 20 minutes, I could still feel my heart beating very fast. And I didn't answer, talk great and stuff, but smell you later. Say it, everybody say it together. Smell you later. You say it too. Say smell you later. You're not saying it. You have to say it or I can end. Smell you later. Okay, bye. Thank you. You said it this time and I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. Smell you later. Bye.